Welcome Taurus and Soulmate. I am Key and this is our doorway. As we enter through the doorway, we are finding out what is our past life want us to receive as a gift in the now, and how we can use it emotionally, energetically for December 20th to January 3rd. Let's begin. God, Gaia, God, Goddess, Mother, Father, what does the feminine, what does the soulmate past life want them to remember? What is soulmate's past life gift? What will take place for Mr. and Miss Taurus and soulmate emotionally, energetically for December 20th to January the 3rd? What will be used emotionally, energetically for Mr. and Miss Taurus and soulmate? Emotionally, energetically, Taurus, soulmate. Let's see. Masculine, in your past life, you are the wise one. You hold wisdom. Your life experience, your emotions that are tied into your intuitions that you learned how to train and tame very well has been what gives you wisdom. You are always connected to the source within you and outside of you. You know what it takes to move forward, when to stand still, when to have faith, when to be patient. You have the wisdom in knowing when to move in whatever the wind blows you. This is what you are using and can use in your present life, masculine Taurus. Feminine Taurus. In your past life, you were the knight. Notice how same picture that is on the feminine's shield is what the masculine Taurus naturally is. You see how wisdom ties into dedication. You have used, or you have now figured out, feminine Taurus, how to infuse the masculine energy within you. The wisdom you have learned from the masculine energy within you and outside of you, feminine Taurus. To find that way to bring out in this life the dedication and loyalty to your desire. The desire to be a protector, to be a leader, a comrade, a friend, to not just a king and queen, but also to your community, is what you experienced in your past life that you will use as your ability in the now. You're seeing Miss Taurus, what gives you dedication, drive, and desire to be and to show your loyalty? We're going to see, what are you really loyal to, Miss Taurus? Soulmate, your past life, you have taught and shown people how to bring out their spirituality and religion. You know, soulmate, that spirituality is what our soul connects to or wants to connect to through religion. Our soul has an expression that they feel comfortable or feel connected to in a religious family. You have a spiritual side of your family and a religious side of your family. It goes hand in hand, like the Libra scale, like the house is Libra, even like the temperance of the angel within you. Soulmate, in your present gift to yourself, you are showing people how their spirit has always been connected to their religion. For example, if a person naturally, and the spirit is our soul expression, and our soul expression comes out in the form of our personality, in the way we communicate with others, and even found in our own belief system. When talking to another person's soulmate, based on how they communicate, what they consider a belief, helps you to see what kind of religious background they probably would be interested in. Yes, in this picture, it looks like this person can be of Christian faith because of the Bible or the book itself. However, it's many books that tie into religious expression. The Bible can be seen as a Kabbalah. The Bible can be seen as the Quran. The Bible can be seen as pagan. The Bible can be seen as Celtic. The Bible can be seen as Buddhism or Buddha. The Bible can be seen as Tantric. The Bible can be seen as Kama Sutra. The Bible can be seen as learning about ancestors, learning about deities, learning about the astronomy. All these things connect us to source and different religion, which makes us a whole big umbrella, a big family. And like a big family or like a pie, right? We like to dissect things and make it a denomination for others to find another layer of their spirit expression. That's the ability that you have within yourself, soulmate, that you will be using in the now. How would you be using this, Trinity, for the third and fourth week? For the third week, masculine Taurus, emotionally, energetically. You're becoming the 10 of air. You're the house of Capricorn, but you're using the way you communicate your wisdom or your adversary or advice to others around you. The end of a difficult situation, yes. Embrace the change, masculine Taurus, and expect things to get better now. Recovering from addiction. From recovering from an addiction, you know how to weather the storm and what steps you had to make. What steps is needed to take. Sometimes when we feel beating an addiction requires us to be stern and steady, which it is. However, it also requires a tempo, and sometimes to get out of an addiction requires us to know our own natural pattern and how our energy and our emotion ties into what we use as an addiction, and how to slowly wean away from it by acknowledging it as not as an addiction, but acknowledging it as an addition to who we are as a person. We are complex creatures. A wise person would not be considered wise until they had to walk different paths. So when people, or when you communicate masculine Taurus to others, people would not just listen to you, but want to walk alongside you, because you're coming from a place of relating. How can we relate? Is by actually walking that life and not being ashamed of it, and not necessarily admiring it, but giving it a recognition and how it can award our lives, rather than feel like something we had to adjust. And if we had to adjust it, how does it gives us that anchorness? Third week, Taurus, feminine Taurus. Oh, y'all definitely have to check out the masculine feminine reading that I did yesterday. It ties into this as well. Feminine, you, like the masculine in the masculine feminine reading yesterday, you are stepping into the renewal. You are the revival of your identity and your ego to what you want to be loyal to. You have the source within you and outside of you to give you that opportunity to bring forth what gives you. How does your identity serve as your purpose, or serve as what you want to be loyal to? What does your ego play in a part of revealing your purpose, or revealing what gives you a desire in moving forward and showing your determination? When you do that, feminine Taurus, you're reviewing and evaluating things that are in your world that gives you an opportunity to not only change it like your masculine counterpart is doing in his world, but how you can also use that as an assessment to become more successful. So it is time to move in that new direction that you've been feeling for the past 2 weeks now. Now you're seeing a way in how to move forward in that direction by the third week. Soulmate. By connecting to your spiritual side and your religious factor, you're seeing that you are that balance. I felt it in the house of Libra, but you're tapping into the house of Scorpio, which is the seeker of source. The seeker of source. How do you find that source outside of yourself? By connecting to books, by connecting to videos, documentaries, by connecting to other people in your world that can bring or connect more out of you what you consider a justice when it comes to seeking out source in your own light. So fair and just decisions. Fair. You want to be fair in how you balance out your spirituality and your religious side of yourself and your reality and your mundane world. They move hand in hand like the right and left foot, like the right and left hand. However, it takes the physical body to acknowledge that it needs both sides of itself to bring out that whole person. So do what you know fully is right. Stand up for your beliefs. As you're standing up for your beliefs, you're realizing that your beliefs tie into other people's belief system as well. And they will be there to back you up, to make you feel even more grounded in your approach. That by the fourth week, masculine, Taurus, you're becoming that personnel of your passion. What is a personnel to you, masculine Taurus? Again, you definitely have to see the masculine feminine reading, part 1. Definitely look at part 1 and part 5. Masculine, what does it mean to be outgoing and creative in how you communicate your wisdom? You know how to be a teacher, a trainer. Now you're seeing how you want to be that by showing your wisdom and how you teach and train others. By tapping into the personnel of your passion. What gives you desire, drive, and determination? What is it about your wisdom that will give you that drive, determination, and desire to move to your purpose? When you're doing that, you will find the confidence that you need. And if that requires you to bring out your mischievous nature or to show your mischievous side and how you gain your wisdom, so be that. When you are doing that, people are going to recognize your foundation and want to be a part of that. News of exciting new endeavor will be taking place by the fourth week. Masculine Taurus. Use your originality and ingenuity in how you want to move forward. Fourth week, Taurus. You're becoming that anchor of your intuition. You're using your intuition. You're anchoring in your intuition. You know that your intuition has always been there to show you how to revive not just yourself, but revive what gives you a purpose and drive in the way you want to be loyal to it. Falling in love or a resurgence of a relationship. Yes, a relationship. Spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, a new home. Yes, whether that means you be relocating or remodeling your home, you will get those opportunities, whether it be from a loan, whether it be from fundraisers, charity, using your intuition to find places that you can redirect or redecorate your place of home. It can even be that maybe you are embarking on a home business or a home career, and that will require you to remodel your apartment or your place of residence. Seeing that will give you the room and opportunity to find finances or people that can endorse you in making those physical changes in your environment, in your home. Or give you the sponsorship or funding that you would need to move into a home, whether that being a grant, a loan, a waiver, charity, again, popped up. This is the fourth week. Soulmate. Wow. You are becoming 4 to 8. You see how you have balanced it out. That by the fourth week, from you being of justice, from you embodying the justice of being fair, of finding that balance, you will be recognizing yourself, and how people will be recognizing you, soulmate, is the Emperor. You are, and you can call on Archangel Michael in the way you are creating your empire and the way people are seeing you as an empire. Organizations and logic. Organizations. If you are feeling connect to places or organizations that connect to your beliefs, the fourth week will be the perfect time to initiate that. Whether that means going to a Kabbalah session, going into a Buddha temple or mosque. Forgive me, I might be wrong on which one it is. Whatever your belief system, finding a physical place or organization or people, like meetup apps that have people that have those same belief system but come from different organizations, will give you great lead to show your logic and can help you on your empire. Maybe your empire is going to be funded or have a foundation of people that are spiritual teachers or spiritual advisors, or that are of spiritual organizations or religious organizations. Whether that means in school, outside workshops, or physical meetup activities, places where they have seminars or gatherings. This will help build your foundation. These particular people will be the very backing that you need to build an empire. So, structure and discipline. Again, these will be the perfect people to not only learn from or communicate with, but to actually cultivate and create with. So, leadership is soulmate is in the cards for you going into the 4th week. Until we meet again, Trinity, you are moving forward and using your wisdom, your loyalty, and your light to not only help you, but to help others around you. I always leave information and a map, a blueprint in the description box below. Whenever you get a chance, please check it out. If you need further assistance or a guide or a coach, again, look within the description box below. It will give you more details on the services that I can provide and feel confident and comfortable in providing. Now, I love you, masculine, feminine, Taurus. I love you, soulmate. We will see you on the other side.